All right, lovers of freedom, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You're welcome to this YouTube channel. You know, this is the only YouTube channel where we break down all these happenings in Biafra land. Now, let's go straight to the point. I'll be playing a very, very important video coming from Finland so that you can realize that the Nigerian government has failed. See, this 6 years jail term given to Simon Ekpa is the good thing the Finnish authorities have done for us, the Biafrans. This is to let the Nigerian government know that Biafrans, we the Biafrans, our freedom, we are one step ahead of the Nigerian zoo government. And we are going to break down everything down in this particular broadcast. The Nigerian zoo government are rejoicing. Hey, the Finnish government have jailed Simon Ekpa, not knowing that the 6 years jail term given to Simon Ekpa can be reversed at any time. Simon Ekpa was sent to jail not because of terrorism charges. They can never send you to 6 years term jail because of terrorism. Finland can send you close to 50 years or life imprisonment if you are linked with any terrorism act. Simon Ekpa was sent to jail because of his tax record. That is his tax reform record in Finland. So we are going to break everything down on this broadcast. So if you are just joining us now, do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And please share your opinions on the comment section. Now stay tuned for this video as you subscribe and listen.
2025. We woke up to a very devastating news where we say everybody where they watch this video don't see. Yes, if you watch this video, you could all know say the Pajami District Court don't finally sentence Simon to 6 years imprisonment. It's a sad one, but then make everybody for calm down. Because see, plenty revelations don't come outside. Plenty things where go make you smile don't day on the table right about now. Because see, this one is big, it's huge, and it's going to be a game changer. So wait till they happen right about now. So today being the 1st of September of 2025. Well, around 10 a.m. today, they come out contact say, okay, the Pajami District Court don't see this man on Simon is guilty of all these 6 charges with a level on him. Okay, showing right now on your screen are the official documents where they come from Yale. Yale happens to be the biggest media outlet in Finland. So showing right now on your screen this particular update, they break them down stage by stage, gradually, for everybody to see them and to clearly understand the context of this judgment. In celebration, and to clearly understand the context of this judgment. Because some revelations I will show you now, where people no talk about them, nobody don't disclose them, and nobody they showcase this matter as it be. First thing first, with this up, let's go through the article that was released by Yale so we can see every single thing and all the conversations within it. States the District Court of Pajami has sentenced Simon to 6 years in prison for terrorist offenses. The District Court found Simon guilty of incitement to commit a public crime with terrorist intent and participation in the activities of this particular group with the show right now on your screen. Okay, pay attention, they listen, they follow me. In addition, Simon was convicted of aggravated tax evasion and violation of the provisions of the Act on Lawyers. Okay, the District Court of Pajami sentenced him to 6 years imprisonment, unconditional imprisonment. That is, there's no condition attached to this. Okay, so now it's the sub. Yes, this whole thing happened for Pajami District Court today, and Simon's lawyer Kalgumeres was physically present to hear the matter and to see the verdict where they come from the court of law. But interestingly, they get one part where we say people don't know. Make I show you, make I highlight them for you. States, the verdict is not final. It is possible to appeal to the courts of appeal. Okay, so this verdict way these people just drop right about now. These guys from Finland drop this statement, no day final. So Simon together with Kalgumeres can actually appeal this particular statement. Now everything don't start. Now this particular decision, Kalgumeres been they wait for to follow up the case fully in the court of appeal. I will see this up. So furtherly, Carl Gumeres they talk. It states, make I show you what Carl Gumeres they talk as right about now. Simon's lawyer Carl Gumeres says that he met his client on Monday after the verdict was announced. A decision on a possible appeal has not yet been made. Okay, we went through the matter superficially. He is very disappointed with the outcome of the court. We will meet again next week when we both have analyzed the verdict in full, says Carl Gumeres. So what did happen? Carl Gumeres does not meet with Simon after the declaration. He met with Simon. They had full conversation regarding every single thing within. They spoke about the verdict, and now a possible appeal they on the table. These guys go follow up with an appeal very, very soon. But no be now it will happen like this article showing you on your screen. This thing will be done when Simon, together with Carl Gumeres, sit down, come fully analyze them, and know the situation of things. Yes, know the situation of things and as it be. Yes. So, what do we think will happen in the next coming days? Well, it's very straight to the point and clear. Simon get the opportunity to fully appeal the declaration and the statements where they come from the Pajame District Court. That is to say, as a court, this is the district court and don't give a verdict. Simon now and his lawyer feel file, say, okay, this verdict where they come from Pajame District Court, they fair. It's not fair. And the court will have to definitely look into the matter again through an appeal court. So make everybody for calm down. People where they shout, say, hey, this man don't go. No, calm down. Now matter starts fully. And now every single thing starts fully. So what did happen on the desk of the USB people? How is Ngozi Arabueze acting right about now? And how is every other person within the system operating? Well, let me give you a very quick insight, make you know it's the soap. Yes, first thing first, Ngozi Arabueze dropped a tweet. It's about 1 hour ago, to debunk or to say, okay, the declaration where they come from Finland not to make sense. Make I show you what she talk. Showing right now on your screen, this article released by Ngozi Arabueze states, press statement, September 1st of 2025. Biafrans reject the ruling in Finland as Finland acknowledges United States of Biafra independence, sentences PM to 6 years. Concurrently, 3 years in jail, of which 9 months have been served in detention. Okay, this ruling will be appealed. As you don't see them, I tell you before, say this thing will be appealed. So make everybody for calm down and chill. And now the whole conversation starting full, because if you don't watch our videos, I don't hint you about this appeal. So it continues by saying, Nigeria today stands exposed. It's a state institution have collapsed and can no longer deliver justice or protect democracy. It is now clear that Nigeria has lost the battle to silence the voices of Biafrans, blah, blah, blah. The whole article went on and on. I don't go bore you with the whole conversations with the year. But I will say, if you want to read them and fully understand, you can go to our page and follow up. So the cocoa here be say, that tomorrow now, this full conversation will start fully. So that tomorrow we go understand what Carl Gumeres want to do. And tomorrow we go know what David Yonkorach Masanga they plan to execute at this particular point in time. So I will advise everybody to stay put, because now the whole conversation kickstarts fully. So what else do we have for you in this video briefing? So now, as of from tomorrow, Carl Gumeres will look into this declaration fully, and he gonna know what he gonna do. Yes, a proper file will be taken to a appeal court in Finland to follow up the matter. Now, until the appeal court don't say no, this man they guilty, that is when we will say yes. Simon will serve 6 years in prison. Hope you guys are following. Now, until the appeal court gives a verdict. But as of now, everything is highly possible. Every single thing, they 100% possible. So that from tomorrow, we go know. Now we go begin see the green light of this case. Now nobody knows. That tomorrow the matter will come out clearly for everybody to see and fully understand. So what else do we have for you in this briefing? Well, stories still plenty. Stories still plenty, because this judgment will come from Pajame District Court now. It don't send shockwaves in and around the world. Everybody they follow them. This whole matter they everywhere. They everywhere. So we could see some reactions. Let's see how some individuals reacted to the declaration we come from the Biafran District Court. We could see how people react to them sharply before we move into our next conversation. One user known as SMGG states, "This is not acceptable in the world. Biafra has suffered a lot, and Finland has joined Nigeria in the unaliving of Biafrans. This is not acceptable. God of justice on the throne. Finland is with Nigeria. God is with Biafra. Watch and see how it ends." As you can see, people still get hope. People, they know say, no be here it go end, no be here the matter go end. Every other thing go follow suit. You understand what I'm saying? So we will try to reach out to Carl Gomeres to understand the situation of things and to know how he go take follow up with the matter and how he plans to appeal, because this appeal now be the last opportunity we dey on the desk for Simon. Yes.
Introducing the...
Now be the last opportunity we dey on the desk for Simon. Yes. We dey on the desk for Simon. Yes. That is appeal now be his own flying as we speak. So what Carl Gomeres needs to do now? Well, Carl Gomeres, just like the lawyers they represent Nnamdi Kanu in the court of law, Carl Gomeres needs to start spreading awareness. He must take this guy matter seriously now, and he must call on other world governing bodies to look into this case. Yes, he needs to call on other world leaders to look into this case, because the blessing Nigeria and this country, they collabo very, very well. Remember, Nigeria now, they plan to sweep in and file for a possible extradition. And they carry Simon, send them back to Nigeria. That is the plan after a verdict is being given. So as we speak, we don't even know how the pardon deal been taken, because if you watch our videos, you know, they will submit a lot of pardon deals and conditions to this man. Maybe say he agreed to them. So we don't know what has happened behind the scenes. We don't know what has happened behind the scenes. But one thing we know, be say, matter no go end here. You know, if it end here at all. So what else do we have for you? Which other info they on our desk as we speak? But make I show you some very, very vital piece of information we all need to see as of this time. Okay, take a look at this article. It states, according to the district court, Simon took advantage of the confusion of the central Nigerian separatist movement to take significant role in it. Simon, together with others, was considered to have founded and developed the activities of a separatist movement into an increasingly organized form. Armed groups were also established under the movement, which the district court considered to be terrorist group. According to the verdict, Simon equipped these groups with weapons, explosives, and ammunition through his network of contacts. In addition, he was considered to have encouraged and enticing the followers of his ex to commit this particular ward in Nigeria. Okay, it continued by saying Simon denied the charges in the district court. Among other things, he claimed that he had not written his own publications on the messaging service X. However, the district court stated that most of his messages were written in I or we form, and this post included Simon's name and pictures. So as you can see, loopholes still there for this man's case. Loopholes still there, and that is why Carl Gomeres now, as the odds, you don't even need to wait till next week. You need to follow up with this matter now, because if you look at this whole article, you know, loopholes plenty. We Carl Gomeres use come out this man. So everything now lies on an appeal. Okay, everything lies on an appeal.
911, what is your emergency? I hear shots! Okay, ma'am, calm.
Okay, everything lies on an appeal. Now, there now, everybody needs to pay attention. Okay, so if you watch this video and you follow Simon's case, this is when things are going to get interesting, because we know you could get to this point where we say an appeal could be the only lifeline. So this verdict is not final, because the Biafran District Court also opened their file for an appeal. They say, okay, if you want to appeal, feel free. You guys are free to do it too. No wahala, no issues. So now wait, see, you're supposed to pay attention to. So now I'm gonna give you some quick. So how long would an appeal take? Because we know this particular case with the Biafran District Court, it take over 9 months to 10 months. So how long will an appeal take Simon and his lawyer? Make I show you some interesting facts. From our findings, the talk say, okay, before you be allowed to file for a possible appeal, the court of law go grant you, suppose give you permission. As of Simon's case, he has been granted the permission to file for a possible appeal. They don't permit them to go for an appeal, okay? So now it will be, how long will an appeal case take in the country of Finland? Make I show you, make I break it down for you fully, make you understand how things be. So take a look at this article. It states in Finland, the length of an appeal process depends on the type of case, criminal, civil, administrative, and the court handling it in general, okay? So let's start with criminal and civil appeals in the court of appeal. On average, it takes 6 to 12 months from filing to judgment. Simpler cases may be resolved in less than 6 months. Complicated cases with many witnesses or large amounts of evidence can take over a year. Now, be the very first one will be the criminal and civil appeals, okay? We also get administrative appeals, and we get the Supreme Court of Finland appeal. But the one way category where Simon fall under, and the very first one, criminal and civil appeal. So on average, it could take 6 to 12 months. That's so the matter be. So in the next 6 months, we're going to follow the case, the appeal case gradually. We're going to follow and bumper to bumper and make sure so they give you all the info you need regarding this case. Because as if you watch this video, you know say all hope is not lost though. All hope is not lost. Options still there for this man to take, and options there on the table. So this appeal, now everything way, all the lifeline we Simon get now this appeal way go happen. We go kickstart from next week. Hope you guys are paying attention. So it's going to be massive. It's going to be big because we know say this one go happen. If you watch our videos, you will not know say this appeal now there I've been focused on. We don't tell us say if anything goes wrong, like this appeal 9 be the lifeline for Simon, and it don't happen as I predict. So that for you to subscribe, maybe for stay tuned and get all the info where you need to know right about now. Still, Biafrans don't they react to. Biafrans know they happy with this current situation of things in Finland. People don't they panic, and people legs don't they shake. So the cocoa here be say, that's so the matter they always be. They carry you go any courts for Finland. You either have the opportunity to appeal or not to appeal. But this guy, the good thing about Simon's case be say, they tell and say, bro, say, listen, no, you can appeal this case, because if you see the court talk, say, you cannot appeal, at that place, everything don't end. At that point, nobody go even cry too much because say, they don't talk, say they don't talk. But now, they said you are free to appeal. You can push the case on and you can follow up. Yes, so it's going to be big and very, very huge going forward from this particular day and time. So I would advise you say, make you for stay tuned and still subscribe to this channel. Still, Carl Gomes needs to travel to the EU and involve politicians there, involve big people where they in that country. Yes, he needs to travel and spread the awareness of this guy's case, because if this appeal case go wrong, now there he go end. Now there's no hope. There's no coming back from it. And that is it. Yes. So let's look at this case, this Simon's case carefully again. They said he should serve 6 years, and he don't serve 9 months already. So how many days or years is he going to serve? Well, that is if the appeal court say, okay, this guy is guilty. We don't know how the matter be, but subsequently in our video we'll go release tomorrow. Now we'll go carefully look at this whole thing one after the other and tell you what they happen and how it they be, how the matter they be, and how it go take end. So all hopes are not lost. If they watch this video now and you don't lose hope, calm down. The appeal courts are there. Every hope lies on now. The appeal court are there. They bigger than the district court of Biafrans. So that's what the matter be. So it's going to be an interesting one going forward. It's going to be a mind-blowing one, and we don't even know how the matter will take end or how it will take even start. It's going to be a long journey, and I will advise you to stay tuned. We will give you all the updates gradually on this channel. We will update you and tell you how it be. So, anyways, what do you think about this whole situation of things? I better go down to the comment section and tell me what you think. Do you think this whole thing is fair? Do you think Simon should even proceed with an appeal? or make him just leave her like that, just focus on other things we do on his table. I beg, go down to the comment section. Tell me what you did.